Porta Johns 33, thank you for starting the show. Just sitting here patiently waiting for one of you to chat, man. Thank you so much. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you.
Prepare yourself.
Hey, everybody.
Prepare yourself.
Ooh, look at the camera effects. Crazy fun times. Wow, you see the whole studio. Looking outside. Wow. So much to see.
Look in the mirrors, count insecurity. I'll lead for you, my eyes burn. My point is no, cause you'll never learn. You'll never learn. I'll bleed for you. You'll never learn. I'll bleed for you. You'll never learn. I'll bleed. I'll bleed. Fuck you. Lying and dying, all that you read. Bullets in from your mouth. Fuck you, fucking Levi's jeans. Fuck you, Benjamin. Fuck you. Sick of your loathsome little dick. Line and take catching your chips. You sibling, whining, self-loathing hypocrite. Blame it on Rio, all the woman in red. Levi's clothing company. It's all yours.
It starts with an F.
Bullshit! Fuck you! 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 Fuck you, all motherfuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fucking shit! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you all! Fuck you, motherfuckers! Fuck you, Hollywood! Fuck you! Fuck you, motherfuckers! Fuck you!
Hello, Trendies! Trendy Nate reporting in live from Orlando, Florida, home of Trendy Has Doubters and all things trendy, where you find me and you in the hashtag Trendies on all forms, social media, especially on Rumble. If you're not going to Rumble, you guys, if you're not going to Rumble, you are missing all of the greatest free speech that the internet has to offer. You should be on Rumble watching me from there, not from YouTube, not from Facebook, not from Twitch, not from Twitter, not from Truth Social. You should all be on Rumble. So click the link, click on through, come in the chat and join us.
Fuck yourselves!
Try this. Yeah, there we go. Quick keys, baby. Like it. Good morning, everybody. We're going to have a heck of a show today. I promise you that it will get even more exciting as the day progresses, because my mother has an appointment this morning. She's got something to do, and she's going to be gone for like the whole afternoon. She's going to be gone. She's leaving here like within a half hour. And then we are in free speech world, guys. Like yesterday, remember that shit? We're going to be doing that shit again. It's going to be popping off. And I'm looking forward to having another show like that with you guys. I just want to straighten this camera if I can. A little bit more. Yes, maybe? Yeah, I think that's good, right? And I just want to say, Porta Johns 33, what a nice thing to say in the chat. He came in, he said, I look forward to actually catching you live every time. I appreciate you, and I appreciate catching you too, bro. You specifically, Porta Johns 33, because you're literally the only person this morning so far who has even said hello to me. And I do appreciate you, and I want you to know that. In fact, Porta Johns 33, do you have a Cash App? If you have, give me your cash tag. Since you're the only person who said anything to me this morning, I'll send you some Bitcoin right now if you give me your Cash App cash tag. Starts with a $sign. Download the Cash App on your smartphone and chain a debit card to it. Give me your cash tag, and then I'll send you a little tip of Bitcoin. Yeah, well, I'll also pay you for being the only person to say anything to me this morning. So, there you go. That's what happens. That's what happens when you participate in the show. You might make some Bitcoin. I like to give it away. So just download Cash App to your smartphone if you're in America and you can get Cash App. And I'd love to send you a tip, bro. So if not, that's cool too. I just appreciate you being here. But I will be showing my appreciation throughout the shows now by just randomly giving people Bitcoin. It won't be announced. It's just going to be between me and the people who watch the show. I'm not going to be telling you in the titles. I'm not going to be announcing it. I'm not going to be making tweets about it. I'm not going to use it to get more people in here. No, this is a gift for the people who already go out of their way to watch this show. This isn't for new people or people I don't know. This is for the people who know the show exists, go out of their way to come here and patronize it. I'm going to patronize you. In a good way. Don't you patronize me. But I really appreciate that. Porta Johns, look, it's an open offer for you. It's an open offer for you. Secure yourself a debit card, download the Cash App, and I will send you Bitcoin. You might not even need a debit card to have just to hold Bitcoin in your Cash App wallet. So just download the app. It's free, and I will send you the Bitcoin. It will be sitting there waiting for you until you finally do chain a debit card to it. Just go download the app, bro. I will send you the Bitcoin if it allows me. It might not allow me if you don't have a debit card, but it might. It should. But, we can only find out if you do it, Oh, bro, you're too kind to me. You really just said that to me? Porta Johns, who are you, bro? Wow, thank you. Dude, you should come to more shows, man. He says, just hearing your commentary and point of view is rewarding enough. Oh my God, dude. I need so many more fans like you. Like 3 or 4 would be great. Just have 3 or 4 people like you that would make a comment like that. Wow. Thank you. So, you're funny. That was a good show yesterday about, hey, because what's up, my fellow gaming friend? How's it going, bro? I'm so glad that you joined us. You're good, man. I'm so glad you joined the NBKs, bro. It's so nice. And I think I'm going to take the websites down, all my websites, eventually. I'm just not going to have websites anymore. You guys don't go to them. I mean, yeah, it does have the Ox Project music on it, which is nice. But basically, that's all I use it for. Like I said, it doesn't get, nobody uses it. It's not a community center. And I'm sick of paying for it. $500 a year for a website that nobody wants to go to. So I'm just going to let those die off. They sent me a renewal notice, and I was like, no. I was like, just let them die. Nobody gives a shit about those websites except for me. I'm sick of my online presence, to tell you the truth, guys. It's been very disappointing to have an audience just completely abandon me. It's hard to say, but it's true. It used to not be a problem for everybody to show up every show. 50 people, 100 people. It was no problem. And, it's just gone to shit. And I feel like I'm getting better at what I do. I mean, the content might not be what the people want, but it is what I want, obviously. I do my show the way I want it to be. I need more people that think like me, I guess, that appreciate this kind of content. People like Porta Johns. People like Billy Bong Thornton, who's obviously appreciative too, because he's here. Hey, Billy Bong. In the Rumble with Because. Hell yeah. Yeah, man, so that's what's going on with Trendy As Dabbers and Nays Garden. I think it's slowly gonna wind down and end. I got into it with some family members last few days, and I realize how little value my opinion really has to people. My own family can't even handle my takes. So I can't even imagine how complete strangers can deal with me, let alone the people who watch me grow up as a baby, who can't seem to stomach me anymore. Unapologetically truthful? Yeah, you know what? I wish I knew your father. Because I need to know more people like that. And it's just I seem to be one of the only podcasters that this has happened to, that can't, for some reason I can't grow the audience any bigger. I can't add more people on, and the old audience members don't want to come around anymore. Dude, today is Sunday. It's not like people are at work. And I don't buy that Sunday morning, oh, it's Sunday morning bullshit. I don't buy that at all. I know there's plenty of people that are awake, maybe not even doing anything right now. Maybe looking at their phone, scrolling through Facebook, whatever it is you guys do with your time. You saw that notification pop up and you chose not to come here. And this is part of the reason why this show is probably not going to be around much longer. So enjoy it while it's here, guys. It's like I said, it's just kind of fizzling out. And you're watering your cannabis plants? Nice. I'm jealous. I watered my orange trees this morning. I guess oranges aren't as exciting for people. Oh, oranges will be really exciting when the grocery store's not open anymore. Then you're gonna wish you fucking listened to how to fucking sprout a goddamn orange seed, Some of the valuable information that I've offered on this broadcast. Isn't it funny that broadcast rhymes with podcast? It's almost like that's intentional. Right? Right? I'll teach you how to feed yourselves. I'll teach you how to keep food on the table.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a little dab. I'm gonna double dab this morning. Two dabbers. The way we're gonna do this. All right, double dabbing. Because I'm a maniac. And this is, hey, Skeeterby, what's up? We're just too lazy to search you up anymore. YouTube and Facebook fucked you with the algorithms. Used to have 500,000 watching at a time. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie and say that. Not every time. I had some big shows when I was out in the grow outside. Sometimes they would take off. But I remember, a lot of people would just come in there to talk shit to me. They didn't know who I was, but they would just be like, oh, he's this old man with the crappy... They used to say, oh, those mids, that you're growing that crappy mids. Ready for the hot take once Moms leaves? Retro residents, hello, Retro. And you're in for a journey, so put on your seatbelt and make sure to lower the full body harness as well, because we're going to be doing some twists and turns and craziness today. Make sure you stick around for that. I promise you that. I don't want to get into it yet, but we will. We will. And I do kind of want to touch on Max Blumenthal and Tim Black from yesterday. I want to make sure you guys all got that message that Max Blumenthal does not hate black people and did not use a racist reference when referring to black people, because he wasn't referring to black people. So I just want to bail Max Blumenthal out here, because it's not fair. And I hope that somebody who hates me as much as I hate Max Blumenthal would do the same for me in the name of the truth. You know, would come out and say, hey, you know, I know Nay, I've blah, 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 whatever people are saying about him, blah, 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 but this is the facts, and people are misrepresenting them. That would be nice to have someone defend me like that. I'll do that for Max because I defend the truth, and I don't care who you are. I will defend the truth for you. You know, you would have to be... I mean, I will even defend the truth for Donald Trump, you know, anybody. You will have to be like one of the most horrible people in the world for me to see something and not say something if it's true. Because when I see facts, I say something. See a fact, say a fact. It's what I do. A lot of people can't reconcile that about me, you know, but you either gotta love me or hate me, man, I guess. I guess most people choose the latter of that little selection. But I just want all the people who hate my takes, hate me, I want you all to leave. Don't ever come back. And I want to replace you with nice people that are interested and curious in what I have to say and that actually find value in the things that I say. Not people who are waiting for me, you know, to say something so they can fucking speak up and disagree at every point. And you know who you fucking are. You know exactly who you are. I'm not going to mention any names, hippie chick. But you know those people who sit around and just wait for me to say something so they can disagree with me respectfully? Fuck you. Go watch somebody else. Go watch somebody you fucking agree with. You know, because every time you disagree with me, I prove you wrong. I'm sick of it. I'm not here for the fight, man. I'm here for the fun. And I saw something that was very interesting on Revolutionary Blackout Network. I generally don't watch them because a couple of them rub me the wrong way. But a couple of them I really like. And even though I make fun of Sabby Sabs, I want you to know I have a lot of respect for her, for what she does. She's built something amazing. And I'll give her credit for being a podcaster and being really good at reporting and interviewing people. Okay, Sabby, you've got that. But I'm going to tell you this too, Sabby. I fucking can't stand that you cover the royal family. What the fuck? And because of that one thing, I fucking can't stand listening to you. Just so you know, I have a lot of respect for you, but I don't listen and I don't watch because you cover the fucking royal family. And that fucking goes way over my skill set of being able to understand where the fuck a certain person is coming from. Okay? I can't even reconcile that. So understand, that's my problem with Sabby. Really, it really is. It's what, she likes the royal family? Yeah, so does my mom. I can't stand it. It drives me fucking crazy. It's got nothing to do with us. It's got nothing to do with anything. It's the dumbest shit in the world, and who fucking cares? Let them all drop dead. I don't fucking care about the royal family. You know? So, yeah, that's a big problem I had with Sabby. I used to watch her all the time. Until that bullshit, and then I was like, yeah, I can't watch this anymore. But anyway, yeah, okay, I've went off for long enough on Sabby, and now I can tell you. She just went through some shit with some people, and she deserves to be defended over this. Because she feels like she was used by a certain group of people that were using her broadcast to further their own, and then talking mad shit about them behind their back. Here's my thing. I don't talk shit about you behind my back. Turn my show on, man. It's public. It's for everyone to hear. You know, there's no secret conversations going on over here. Turn my show on. You want to hear the shit I talk about you? Oh, I talk a lot of shit. You know, turn on my show every once in a while and you'll fucking catch it. So there's, like I said, there's no secrets. I got a problem with you. I got a problem with something, you know, maybe Rome and I had a problem a while back. You know, me and one of the other gentlemen on there had a problem a while back. I can't remember his name. The guy that runs it. I just, for some reason, I can't think of his Nick. Is his name Nick? I think his name's Nick. Anyway, but, you know, eventually I get over it. And then I go back and listen some more, and they start making sense, and it's cool, right? It's just like any other relationship you have with any other person. But of the four of them, we're talking on Revolutionary Blackout Network. And these people had come in, and with acting like they had the best intentions, and turns out they didn't. And come to find out, you're pulling knives out of your fucking backs. And the thing that I will give Savvy total credit for, and Rome, and Nick, and the other guy that does Revolutionary, is that they call these motherfuckers out. They called them out. They called them out on their bullshit. They made it public. And that's what I'm all about. There's no secrets here. What good is that? Let their audiences know that they're pieces of human garbage and that they shouldn't be watching them. Now, unfortunately, I'd never even heard of these folks until Sabby had basically promoted them on her channel to call them out. And that's kind of sad, but at the same time, hey man, you got to do what you got to do. I got to promote Jimmy Dore all the time every time I call his lying ass out. So there's a lot of people in my audience like, I don't know who Jimmy Dore is. Well, unfortunately, you do now. That's how negative publicity works, and it sucks. But at the same time, you cannot let the truth lie. You have to expose the truth for what it is. Always. And it's the only way I can be. Okay. We fought a war to get away from the royal family. You'll stab someone in the face before you ever stab us. Yeah, I'll stab you in the face multiple times. Come in my show, we can fucking hash it out. Fucking show up when I send you a tweet. Or you can ignore me and act like, oh, I didn't know. Oh, he's talking shit about me behind my back. Bullshit, man. You fucking knew I was talking about you. So, no law regarding cannabis. Cheers. This is a double dub. First mustard, then OG. No. First OG, then mustard. The flavor's better on the mustard. When that second dab hits, be like, oh boy, yeah, I need that before I get crazy today. Let's watch Sabby Sabs go off. I gotta say this about Sabby, man. When she's ranting, I love her so much. I mean, she's, dare I say, sexy when she's mad. God damn, dude. There's a fire and a rage. It's just, I find it so appealing. We need to talk about Brent Robinson too, and the Democrats, and the move on. We got to talk about that too. So don't let me forget about Brent and the drag show that they hosted. We got to talk about that. Anyone have plans for Halloween? Willie Bragg. I love Willie Bragg. My Sabby Sabs, that's what we're looking for, right? My channel. Oh, Sarah Seidner almost got killed yesterday in Palestine. Tell me I liked it at least. Did I like it? Did I not reshare it? Dude, I didn't share Revolutionary Blackout Network. Oh my God, Sabby. I don't know why not. I'm so sorry. I'll find it. That was Rome. It was Rome's tweet, man. How did I miss this? Rome's the one that put it out there. We should watch that I Killed a Child Today video as well. Where is the video of Sabby and Revolutionary Blackout Network? Here it is. Cool.
I just jumped in to say I'm sitting in this parking.
Okay, she's pissed. So she's hollering right off the bat. You know, she's really worked up. So you'll get that that immediate vibe from her, bro. I mean, she's pissed. And you could tell by how tame the three guys are being and allowing her to vent, that they know exactly where, they know her so good. They say, yep, this is our time to shut the fuck up and let Sabby just go. Because just, you got to watch you got to see their expressions on their faces. So I'm going to go kind of full screen with this. In fact, I'm going to do this. I really want you to be able to see them. And let me go ahead, I'm going to at them and let them know that we're going to do this. I don't know Nick's last name. Just do Unholy Rome. Unholy. Sabby Sabs. Let me try. Okay. Socialist MMA. Okay. So I'm responding to the clip? No. So I should put this in response to that clip. I'm just making a tweet, right? Here, let me do this. There he is. He's got a picture of Barack Obama with a Hitler mustache for his background image. That is so funny. I didn't retweet. I don't know why I didn't retweet that post. That is so weird. I guess because I was just so caught up in it that I didn't retweet it. All right. Anyhow.
You know, I just jumped in to say I'm sitting in this parking lot because I was on my way to Bromley Heath to go talk to tenants. My car started squealing, so I had to turn back around. So I'm sitting in this parking lot, and I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, you know, the fact that we sat there and we wanted to organize and work together, you know, with them. And to hear that video of Jared say that he contacted Fred Hampton Jr., that tells me right from the get-go, they were never really serious about that, that they just wanted to come after us, that they were being really fake. And the thing is like, you don't have to like us, and that's totally fine. But I don't like fake people. I don't like the fake stuff. Like, if you don't like me, keep it real to my face. don't smile in my face and then do this sneaky shit behind the back. And from basically what I've seen, it seems like the ringleader is Jared. And now that they have Renee, that's a part of this too. I'm going to tell you, Renee is going to ruin your channel. She's going to ruin your show. I've watched her jump from group to group to group. She's had problems with every group that she's been a part of.
I just got to stop right there and just say this part right here where she's speaking is the most shocking, craziest thing to say about another podcaster. Whenever, I mean, there's podcasters out there that I fucking hate, man. I fucking hate them, you know. I can't stand them. And I'll be watching, for instance, I'll be watching some of these red pill podcasters, and I'll see the way they just it's like I can't even put it into fucking words, man. There is like a like this I don't know, man. It's like a clique, like in high school, like groups of friends, and everyone's got their little circle and everyone's got their little bubble, and you know, somebody from one bubble comes over to another one and they start subverting it. Whether it's intentional or not, it's just that person's presence is. And let me give you a fucking example. Like I like watching Carl the Moon. I watch him all the time. I fucking think it's a great show. Whatever the fuck. I have a problem with him personally, but I like his content. Well, now he started doing this show with this guy called Mr. M. And I can't fucking stand him. And it's not that there's a problem with him. It's not that he says bad things or anything like that. It's just that I don't fucking like the guy. I just don't like him. And for me, it's ruined the fucking show. And I can't watch the show anymore. And when she's talking about somebody coming in, you know, like you're watching, like I used to watch Sam Cedar, like when I was a liberal. I watched Sam Cedar, and he had these two dudes that would sit in for him. And they would ruin the fucking show. They would just destroy the fucking show from the inside out. In their case, it almost seemed like they wanted to. When Sam wasn't there and they took over, I was just like, God, these guys are such fucking cunts. I can't believe them, you know? And the crazy thing about all of this is I have no idea who she's even talking about. I don't even know who these people are, man. I had never heard of them until she mentioned it on this show. And I'm like, dude, it makes it sound like, the way she's describing it, it makes it sound like this girl has come in there to just subvert. And that is just beyond, you know, the whole point, even when you disagree with podcasters, the whole point is to build your audiences and help each other. Because we're all doing this, you know, and they know that when someone like her comes on, that they're helping build her audience because they've got a large following. And some of their fans are going to go over there and subscribe to their channel. It's going to support, and they'll even mention that in this. That's what they do. So for another one to come in there and then reap all those rewards and then go over and get caught by Savvy talking mad shit, you know, and fucking just stabbing them in their backs. And, you know, she's talking about certain things, and it's way over my head. I have no idea what she's talking about. But it makes me want to figure out what's going on, you know?
And I don't know why people can't peep past this woman's game now. So for the people who were, you know, complaining and saying, oh, they were calling Renee out her name. I'm the one who called Renee the op. I called you the op, Renee. And I blocked you, dude, because you are a liar. Had spoken to people in brand new Congress, which you used to be a part of.
Dude, Savvy is such a fucking badass, bro. It's like she don't give a fuck, dude. She's calling this bitch out, and she's doing it loud, bro. And I'm like, I'm not even cringing. I'm cringing for this other girl, you know. I don't even know who she is. I'm thinking, is it Nick from the People's Party's ex-girlfriend that he abused? Is that the one? Because, and is she some kind of psycho or something? Because I've heard all kinds of things, you know? And I have no idea. I don't know who she's talking
when
about.
you were part of MPP, I brought you on to talk
Right there.
about it.
Right there. MPP. So, she had a conversation with someone named Renee from the People's Party. And I'm thinking, you guys let me know if that's Nick's ex-girlfriend. Okay, let me know. This is freaking deep. I think it's getting deep.
I also interviewed Nick Brana and I interviewed Zeneb. I talked to all parties. You were on RBN. You pretend like you weren't.
Man, because I know Nick has had falling outs with various people from the People's Party. Nick Brana, I believe is his name. That guy had like falling out with like, his girlfriend, people inside his own party. There was just these massive drama. It was just so stupid. They were doing such dumb shit. One of the things was one of them or a group of them wanted to stand on something and make it a political one of their stances. I can't think of the damn word, but one of their talking points, and there was a disagreement as to whether or not a political party should even have a say in this sort of thing. There was that. There was people inside that were just part of drama and shit, and they got fired or whatever. And I saw shit on podcasts about that. And then, of course, there was the whole thing with Nick's ex-girlfriend. And that was massive drama. And I've seen a few podcasts on that, but it was a while back. And if Renee is the girl's name, I can't remember. You'd think I'd remember that, but I can't. I can't remember if that's her name. I have a feeling it's her, though, but it might not be. It might be somebody else.
You are a liar, and that is why I blocked you. This girl is very much bad news. And my recommendation to Black Power Media is to get her as far away from your fucking organization as possible. You are almost 50 years old, Renee. You are almost 50 years old. What is wrong with you? You are a mother.
Right.
You are an educator.
Right. This is what I'm talking about. She's talking about some schoolyard fucking cliquey bullshit. And it's like, why is that girl acting like that? Go. You have disagreements, like Savvy says. You disagree with me on stuff. Great. What's with the fucking backstabbing and shit? I'd love to know what this girl was saying about them. I'd love to know.
Why are you spending your time infiltrating groups and causing problems?
Infiltrating.
And let me tell you something.
Dude, infiltrating. How much time do you have to have on your hands that you would literally go spend time infiltrating another group and to cause them harm under the guise of you're just trying to reach out to them? Unholy put the title on this. He says, I'm not reaching out ever again. Fool me once, shame on me. And I get that. When you put your hand out to feed the dog and the dog bites your fucking hand, you're not going to want to feed the dog again. And I totally get this, man. This is just very, very basic stuff to be able to grasp without even knowing exactly what the gist of everything is.
You guys know this about me. Typically, I'm the one that'll say, nope, leave it alone, let it go. But this shit has been brewing for a long time, and we have been quiet, and we said we'll just keep the peace because we didn't want black group going after black group. But for them to blatantly lie and for them to sit there when I have had Kim on my show. Kim has been on multiple times. Back when I had less than 10,000 subscribers. They've all been on
times
RBN.
were hard.
For them to sit there and pretend.
She's probably got a million
know
now.
What we do, that we don't organize, that we're not on the ground, that we didn't start RBN chapters, that we're not doing mutual aid, that Rome's not building a library. That is not just disingenuous. That is being fucking fake. And I do not take that lightly, and I do not like liars. And I'm not usually the one to raise my voice, but I'm going to let you know right now. When I'm done with you, it takes a lot for me to say I'm done with you. So when I say I'm done with you, I am done with you.
Dude. Mic drop. Dude. It is so raw, bro. She is just so fucking angry. And I can't even imagine what this girl did, bro. For Savvy to be this pissed, I wonder what this girl said, man. I guess Nick knows. I guess they all know, but I just wonder.
I will never, ever extend my hand again.
She went into her, she hear that? She went into her Boston accent there. She was so mad, she went back into her Boston accent.
Ever. Ever. Because I feel some kind of fucking way, goddammit. I feel some kind of fucking way. Don't ever fucking use me. Don't ever do that shit to me again. Ever.
You know what it says when Savvy is upset, guys? What did I tell you? There's nothing worse than betrayal. There's nothing worse than betrayal. These people used us. They used us. I had 2 Black on. We had Kamal on. We had these people on over and over. They used us.
Yeah.
And then she's mad because we didn't dedicate her channel to her fucking personal grievances. You guys don't understand the level of psychopathic.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. So that's the end of the clip. He says the word psychopathic, and I think it stops right there. When he says, you know, you're angry because we didn't take up your personal grievances as a talking point on our show. That's what makes me think this might be Nick's ex. It possibly. And what blows my mind, not this Nick, but Nick from the People's Party. What blows my mind is that is still. Is that still a thing? Is that still an issue? You know? And I'm just so curious right now because this is all I got right here. I guess I should go to RBN and watch this whole video so we can hear what the guys were talking about before Savvy called in. You know? Because I'd like to kind of find out. I have a feeling maybe they were discussing it on that show. So let me see if I can find that. Okay. Revolutionary Black. Dude, what are you doing? Revolutionary Network. I don't understand what the deal is right there. Revolutionary Blackout. Got you. Okay. Let's find this video. Nico, what? What is this? I don't like Nico House, man. Ugh, God. All right. Oh, Richard Medhurst, another one of my favorite people. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh, God. 47 minutes ago. No, let's go to live shows. Here we go. RBN discusses the smears from Black Power Media 17 hours ago. Holy shit, here it is, guys. It's 2-hour video. Oh, my God. Holy shit.
There are people that are going to be stuck to YouTube, glued to YouTube, no matter what. If your channel disappears, you might as well disappear from their life. That's just the reality of the situation. So if we are calling ourselves revolutionaries and we call ourselves movement builders, I think it's upon us to take advantage of any tool that we have to grow that movement. There are many people who was couch sitters, who was duopoly voters, who after watching RBN, and I'm sure after watching Black Power Media, now say, hey, Nick, I did my first mutual aid event. I signed up to this. That's the only reason we're on YouTube. And if you guys want to correct me, there's no other revolutionary potential of YouTube other than that. Other than to get people mad enough to where they actually do something. There's white allies and other comrades I've seen that said, "Man, I never even considered supporting reparations until I watched our channel." Right? Now I like reparations. I never even heard the argument before. That's the only reason we're on YouTube. There's no reason to be on YouTube unless we switch to people's opinion. Now, and the reason I'm bringing this up is, to your point, that's why we stay on YouTube. Yes, it's corporate. Yes, it's unfair. But we can turn one white ally, get them support reparations. If we can get one person, get them in the streets, that's why we're here. And that's why I do it. And that's why I think activists need to learn to use any tool that they have. It's not either or. But that's a long answer. But that's exactly why we just
right on. And if Ear Doctor can argue that cloning Tyrone on Netflix is revolutionary, then certainly our presence on YouTube is equally. But listen, speaking of which,
whoa, listen, see, pardon our manners over here. I know you welcome to BPM. Make sure we come over to your platform and we can talk much more about this. Also, give us an invite and we'll come over there and talk about it. Also,
yeah, it'd be great to have you back.
Yeah, so that is
in the white beater tees and all this other stuff.
Oh, Sabby came on. Sabby came on 40 minutes in is when Sabby came on. But
well, Renee called out RBN Saturday.
Here we go.
Pretty heavily. So I was wondering if we should follow up maybe through some thumbnails and start the beef there. I don't know if that was one because she called.
I'm sorry it's taking me so long to get this on screen, guys. I'm having like
they dragged her.
My brain issue right now. So
yeah, that's what I was.
Bear
saying.
with
that
me.
Was my whole thing. I was like, I don't know what's going on, but
it's not working, man. It's not pulling up the right window. It's not my fault.
Yeah, the main.
There we go.
The main dude over there.
Are you talking about Nick? The brother we've had over here?
Nick, yep, absolutely.
Calling Renee out her name?
I saw the tweets. Called her an op and called her this and that. Oh, yeah. Oh,
whoa. What's the...
Was this in the context of that rally or was this something else?
I think it's... I have to get Renee. Maybe she's in the chat. She's probably at work. Is she in the chat? Maybe if she can come on, she can break it down for us. But I think it also has to do with her stances on these elections and the Green Party and where people are. And then, as I'm aware, it's the shortcomings of RBN and other platforms is anything left of the Democrats starts to become a problem. But I don't want to speak on her behalf, and I'm not entirely clear on the. I don't really follow them too much. But she went in, and so that was. So when you ask, what beef do we want to
get? Look, it's already created.
And they've gone at Jackie a little bit too. So I mean, if I'm not mistaken, right? Didn't they go at you around the rally? And so
got destroyed by liberals that felt they could control a community they're not even part of.
Yeah, they did.
Well, this sounds more personal, man.
They're always nice to me.
I think that sounds more personal,
I don't fuck with them people. See what you did. See, you made me say a cuss word. See what you did.
It's like your fifth one. It's like
It's like your fifth one.
Kim today, which is
like I've only had one beer.
It's so hard to do. But
I've
only had one drink, Christopher.
If I think about it,
I've only cursed one today, fucker.
But
that was it.
You all think I don't.
That was the time.
I don't do appearances on other people's shows because of the way people have been mad disrespectful when I accurately pointed out the problem with the political party that organized that rally. They lied and said things that I did not say. They accused me of saying things about people that I didn't say things about. And they got all in their feelings and disrespect without actually talking to me now. A lot of these people said things about me and about the article I wrote that were not true, proving that they didn't actually read the article.
Jared, I wonder who Jared is.
Comments without actually talking to me. Nobody from RBN reached out to me and asked me to come on their show and explain what I said and why I said it, just like Max Blumenthal didn't. Just like Jimmy Dore didn't, just like none of these people reached out to me and said, hey, you wrote this article. Why did you say what you said? Explain yourself. No, they all went to town talking about me, lying, and creating this controversy on a bunch of lies. So No.
I just got to
don't-
say again, Jackie, and they called me that Max said I was his friend.
Max
in
Blumenthal?
his attack on you. That was the most trifling thing I've
No law regarding
personally
cannabis, everybody
experienced.
cheers.
That was pretty whack.
This dude goes on Jimmy Dore's show and talking about my friend Jared, like you and I are not actual friends.
But I didn't know that it was the RBN cats in with that. I thought it was just the whites. I thought it was just
No,
Pat and Jimmy.
because they went to the rally.
RBN
Is
Their
this-
argument
is this
was,
Jared?
Connection to Door and the so-called white lefties.
I-
Like, I actually think they platformed them.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
there's definitely some basis in that, but I thought that when it came to Jackie's situation specifically, I thought it was just the whites barking. I
No.
didn't know it was RBN the blacks barking too. The fuck.
So to be perfectly
The
fair, when I
whites,
used to watch
the
Drew Carey's
blacks.
show, that was the first time I actually saw
Jeez.
Nick or ever heard of Nick, was when he popped up on Door.
Is she trying to be ironic?
And I will admit this. The one time I did
I
DM
get that.
Door, I just said, look, I don't, we don't know each other. I just watch your show. I just wanted to let you know that there are other black left voices. That was the way I phrased. Like, I wasn't trying to pit myself or us against Nick or anything like that. I was just trying to say, like, if you want, because there was some reference to him wanting to have Nick on to get black left voices. And then when I saw the interview, and it was just very lacking. That's what
I'm assuming this is Jared. Okay. So
It was a
it descends so quickly. That's what
Oh,
I'm saying. So when it descends
that's
so quickly,
Renee.
calling names,
I remember
and
her.
getting on live.
That's
and
the one that got fired, I think. That's
beyond
the
just saying, look, I disagree with this, and saying this is what I disagree with, which is fair game. It
that's
should
not the
happen.
girlfriend.
That to me signifies you're not really trying to build. You're trying to win,
Right.
score points, get subscribers, get white audience members,
right.
but you're not trying to build. And that's
Right.
why I'm at least glad they changed. They got rid of the Fred Hampton from their name, because
Changed it. They were told to change.
Well,
let's be clear.
however it happened,
That was it. Oh, I know. This is not. I'm not speaking in hyperbole here. I know it was a cease and desist. They were told stop using that name. Yes, it was a
Is
stop
that-
using this name. You
Okay.
don't have permission to use this name.
Oh yeah, I just got to pause. Is that? I'm just curious. Is that up for debate? Is that up to or is RBN disputing that? I wonder. Have they gone public with all that information? I'm kind of curious. Just because, I mean, I know, you know what? It's really none of my fucking business. You know, whatever it is. And if they don't want to talk about it, I guess they don't have to. I never had a problem, though, with their name and using Fred Hampton's name at all. I thought it was a way to show people where they're coming from, you know? And I thought that was good.
The sad part about it, honestly, to me, is that's when they kind of they switched, right? I actually liked them better. So
well,
they
can I tell you? Okay, so here let me do my version of the petty. I hope. I don't know. I've never thought it would have had any impact, but I did tell Fred Jr. off the record once.
There were multiple people who told him.
Oh, I'm not alone. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to. I'd like to think
This
it
is
was
what they're talking
it was-
about.
I was the last straw, maybe, but I did tell him. I said, "My man, are you familiar with this?" Because my point to him, and the thing that I no
Listen,
question. No
I
question.
just want to. I mean, listen. We respect what's going on at RBN because I feel like we on the same block, right? It's like I see y'all over there. What's up? What's up? And obviously, we are being targeted by the same structures, by the same systems of power and oppression and all that. So we commiserate. We send solidarity. Like when y'all get strike.
These fake ass motherfuckers.
Wow, dude.
What's popping, my friends? My
What's up, Nick? Oh my God, dude. So they just got it all, bro. He's got all the evidence. He's got everything, man, right there. This guy just threw them completely under the bus, man. You know, they're trying to do something. They're trying to get something going. And, you know, it was almost as if the way the guy even says he mentioned it as if it was an affront to his very existence. His name was being smeared. And that's a first thing. The second thing is, what's up, Fred? What's up? What's up? I mean, really? Really? Cease and desist? Really?
Family. We're gonna have to do this. You guys think we wanted to do this? Rome trying one. You guys think we wanted to do this? You want to know what white liberals wanted to see more than anything, Rome? White liberals wanted to see Black Power Media fight with RBN.
Oh, no. Well, let me just say this. Me, as someone who leans left and is obviously, algorithm can, I would support 100% any groups of anything that can find agreement anywhere in getting together. And I would love for them to be able to put forth a candidate, somebody legit, who is someone that people could trust and vote for and put support behind. I would love that. Nothing more. The more of groups of people that get together and build, the better. If he thinks that that's how liberals are, like there's white liberals out there that want to see them destroyed and are somehow manipulating to make that happen, that's a hell of an accusation. I want to see what he's going to say next.
What white liberals want to see. So here's Black Power Media doing the bidding of white liberals, spreading bullshit.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I got a question for you.
So it's like, yeah, give them what they want. I got you, bro. Okay.
And I'm legitimately asking.
It's kind of a form of manipulation.
Letter?
Nope.
Did you get? You didn't get a letter?
Nope.
I didn't get a letter. A cease and desist?
Oh!
And, it makes sense.
Well, there you go. It's been addressed. Now, he says they never received a cease and desist. Now I'm kind of curious why they stopped using the name, though. But so this Renee girl obviously lied. They didn't receive, according to Nick and Rome, we did not receive letters to cease and desist. Where's CJ at? We want to hear from him as well, and just make sure you get all of the founders.
Oh, things make sense.
To say that, to say we did not get a cease and desist.
Listen, Rome. I want to explain this. I want to explain something for you guys, because we explained this story 1,000 fucking times, right? 1,000 fucking times.
Okay, and
you guys know.
And I'm going to say this, and in all fairness, Nick, I know you've probably explained it 1,000 times. I swear to you, this is the first time I hear about this. I'm totally like in the dark over all this, but I'm starting to fill in all of the gray areas. So, bear with my ignorance and in being one of those people who hasn't heard you yet.
Fucking sin. Apparently, our biggest sin is a group of young black men and women got together and we wanted to elevate the name of Fred Hampton. We wanted to elevate his fucking name. That's our biggest sin, fam. So we came together and we was like, we think that every single black person should strive to be like Fred Hampton. Every single one. I said multiple times as a member of Fred Hampton leftists that we are not Fred Hampton. I am not Fred Hampton. We had a lot to fucking go to be Fred Hampton. The idea of Fred Hampton leftists was for every black person to work towards becoming like Fred Hampton. And what did Fred Hampton do? What did we want to do? I'm sorry to cut you off, Rome, but I really wanted to do it.
It's fine.
What was our goal, Rome? We wanted to hook up with the chairman and start a new modern Black Panther Party. We talk about this all the time. We want to get our niggas armed up. We want to be in the streets. We wanted to have chapters all over the country. Black Panthers Kansas City, Black Panther LA, Black Panther Boston. But instead, you have a bunch of fucking infiltrators that turned the chairman against us by telling him lies about us. Telling him rank lies. And we explained on our fucking show. All these people messaging Fred Hampton Jr. because they took Fred Hampton Jr. as our fucking manager like the Karens they are.
Dude, I don't know if Nick rants like this often because I don't watch RBN anymore because I got my own personal reasons and shit. But I think I might start watching them again. And I'm telling you, I love hearing Nick fucking scream like this. I love it, man. He's so angry right now. And I hope he does this more. You know, because this is actually getting through to me. You know, I'm so sick of fucking just, Jimmy Dore, I'm really angry, that's safe and effective, and then I'm sick of that. I want that fucking rage, and, no problem right here. We have no problem with that right here, but where have I been? I guess I've been missing out, man. I wonder if he's always been like this.
They're fucking Karens. Jared Ball, this piece of shit.
Actually, I'm just going to say this. I'm just going to say this.
Like,
Rome is laughing, and I'm just going to say, maybe this doesn't happen that frequently because of his reaction. So I'm going to guess that this might be an out-of-character response. And that's real, and Rome loves it. And I love it. This is fucking great.
hey man, these motherfuckers, these niggas think they can fucking talk about Fred Hampton? What the fuck do you niggas think they are? These niggas think they can talk about Fred Hampton? Fuck you, Jared Ball. This motherfucker went to Fred Hampton like a Karen going to someone's manager. This motherfucker, and now he don't got the balls to debate me. He don't got the balls to debate me. He was earlier this morning like, I don't want to debate these motherfuckers. They could have just reached out. They could have just reached out and have a conversation. Nigga, you could have reached out to us.
Dude, I want to turn this up. I don't know. I don't know where my mom is.
Because let me speak on this. We
there's
we had some people
CJ.
in cahoots and talk with the chairman
Let me get them all in here.
Fred Hampton left was first started. We have screen messages of these conversations, and he applauded us when we first got Dr. Cornell West on our show. Now, as we start pulling in those big names, the names that they can't get, all of a sudden we get problems. We start to get bigger, and it seemed like it was put together because you had you had all kind of people who you won't even think.
I'm sorry, that's not CJ. It's James' fault. My bad.
I'm
so sorry.
Right? You know, all these people coming out. Oh, they're so fucked up, and they so wrong. They so wrong. Talking about money that we made off of Fred Hampton leftists. I'm like, hold on, we're not even monetized, and we kept pushing people. We kept pushing people.
I don't know if CJ shows up on this episode. I think he.
The Fred Hampton House. Go to each stream at the end. We tell people to donate to Tour for the Poor, which is years older than the Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton leftists in the Fred Hampton movie.
If Rome starts
and donate
oh my God.
to the Fred Hampton House.
It's gonna be loud.
Save the house, right? But now it's a problem once we start getting those big names. Once we start really getting up there, because what other media had what we had? We had groundwork and we had great coverage, so people wanted to connect with us.
Those are the liberals Malcolm X warned us about too. Says
nothing bad to say. Nothing bad to say. They see us growing. They see us improving. These old ass Negroes, you are fucking what, 60, nigga? And you spend time attacking young black people trying to do better for the community? Am I perfect? Absolutely not. Who the fuck is Jared? Piece of shit. You old ass boomer fuck. You spend time attacking black activists? That's how we did last weekend. We was at Palestinian marches, me, JB, in Rome. We covered for our Palestinian brothers and sisters, and this motherfucker making diss tracks. This old motherfucker making diss tracks over people doing the best they can for their community. Counter-revolutionary motherfucker. And then you guys see why he's mad at me. He admits it. He admits why he was mad. He admits, oh man, Nick getting all the attention. Niggas talking to Nick. Jimmy Dore invited Nick on this show. Why didn't Jimmy Dore invite me on my show? You pussy.
There's other people out here.
Dude. That's just so petty. And yeah, there's jealousy around that. Absolutely. Not to the point that I would ever lash out over it. You know? It's so petty and childish, and like I said before, cliquey and schoolyardish. It just reminds me of little, I couldn't even think. I was like, what's something I can relate this to, the way I'm trying to perceive this? And the image I was looking at was literally little kids playing in a fucking playground. and in a sandbox throwing sand on each other. You know, like little kid shit. And I'm not talking about RBN. I'm talking about this guy. I believe his name's Jared, and of course, Renee is just a fucking flat out liar. If they didn't receive a cease and desist for using the name, but I'm kind of curious why they did stop using the name. You know, I'm kind of curious.
Eric?
Jimmy Dore didn't invite me on. Why didn't Jimmy Dore invite me on?
Look, this was so crazy about the whole thing is they mad at us because we can appeal to white people. We're not trying to appeal to white people. White people just love our covers for some reason. If we are still black, pushing reparations, pushing for revolution, liberation, and white people are still listening to us, that is not a bad thing. That is a plus. Do you understand what a movement is? And the whole, like you said, the whole thing was to be like Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton had a rainbow coalition. He had a rainbow movement of different types of people from different types of walks of life coming together for one fucking thing. One fucking thing. And you guys want to talk to Jimmy Dore, this and that, right? But we get shamed to do it. Are you trying to appeal to white people, or are we trying to appeal to white people, right? But you want to talk to these people, but you don't want to talk to people. You don't think we should organize with white people, but you're trying to organize with white people. Make it make sense, man.
Make it make sense
at all.
Make it make sense. I love that.
Coherent theory of change. I'm gonna get you Jackie that fucking moron later. She was like, oh my god, RBN attacked my article. Who the fuck are you? I don't even know who the fuck you are until this. You guys realize how many articles we critique? If we critique your article because you said some stupid shit, it's because you said some stupid shit. While we are marching and protesting with people, as we are building mutual aid organizations, Jackie is writing articles on why you shouldn't go to protest. She's writing articles. Don't go in the streets. Don't protest war. What a fucking stupid motherfucker. But I'm sorry, but JB, I want to get you in here. I didn't know you was going to join today, but everyone's welcome to join.
Dude.
Like, you got Black Power Media, a bunch of old motherfuckers who we will acknowledge have years of activism.
Dude,
we just started this motherfucker.
I haven't watched them in a long time. Everywhere.
We doing the best we can for our community,
but
they spend their time attacking us.
I just gotta say, fucking dude, Jay has lost so much weight. I literally thought he was CJ, bro. I cannot fucking believe how much weight he's lost. Dude, he looks like he's dropped close to 100 pounds. I don't know if it's the lighting, but dude.
What kind of fucking bullshit is this? JB, go ahead.
Hey guys. I just want to start off.
I hope he's all right.
Saying that this saddens me.
It does. It's sad, man. We didn't want this.
I'm actually hurt because number one, I don't remember or ever heard anybody from RBN ever say anything negative about Black Power Media at all.
We propped them up.
And then
it's terrible.
It's like, it's hard in this space when you're a black group. It's hard in this space when just in this country, period. And so it feels like when a group of black people suddenly, instead of, if they had their critiques, could have said, hey, RBN, let's have a conversation because we see something that's just not right. Let's have a conversation in the background. Let's see, if we can help guide you guys, because they do have more years of experience behind them. So it's like, let's try to push you guys in a more better direction, right? That could have been done, but it wasn't. And it hurts because it's like, I thought that we were cool. I thought that we had some small differences, but it just hurts because I'm like, I've had Kim Brown on my show, I've had Kamal Franklin on my show, on my channel.
Exactly.
And then we've had, Kim Brown on RBN, to talk about
Larry got a cannabis. Cheers, everybody.
So it just feels like, almost like a slap in the face, like you didn't come to us in the background. And just to give you guys, the audience, a little bit of historical context. When we shifted from Black Rose Brigade, right, that Nick was hosting, and we formed the Fred Hampton Leftists, It was me, Rome, Nick, CJ, RJ, and Jackie, and we collectively chose the name Fred Hampton Leftis because it was suggested by CJ originally, right? And we thought that was an amazing name because the name of Fred Hampton was in the news, it was in pop culture, and on top of that, just like you have, for instance, Midwestern Marks, they're using their name in honor of Marx and in honor of the tradition that he set forth.
We can't do that to our people, though. We can't do that, though.
We can't celebrate black people.
We can't celebrate our people, though.
Yeah. Just like they're doing that, we were doing this for Fred Hampton. But the thing is like we wanted to do more work on the ground, just like he was doing, just like he inspired at the, up until the age of 21 was doing. And that was what our mission was to be like him and to influence in a positive way, to be more like that, to be unapologetically black, to be unapologetically pushing for liberation, right? So that's what we wanted to do, and that's what we were trying to do. There was nothing trying to make money off of a name or anything like that, because that was the least of what we wanted to do.
And only jealous, bad faith Negroes are saying that.
Yeah, but these guys will do just fine. They'll be fine.
We made no money the first fucking year.
This is just going to make them stronger and bigger and more popular.
We still don't make hardly anything now. Even after
they fucking go on their channel smear, despite the fact that JB had Ken Brown on, Savvy had Ken Brown on multiple times. We have Black Power Media on multiple of our summits. I was just on their show. They know what the fuck we are about. And I can only show you guys so many clips, not to take up too many times. Because you got to think, we started this shit, we've been holding back. They've been making these pop shots and snaps at us for months. Yeah. For months. And we were like, man, they need to clean this shit up, man. This should be embarrassing. White liberals want to see us fight, and they are lying about us. We was thinking like maybe they might clean their shit up if we just leave it alone. But as we left it alone, they got worse. They became emboldened by us not saying nothing. And the reason why I'm so pissed, why you guys think I'm pissed at Bernie? Why you guys think I'm pissed at the progressives? Because there's nothing worse than betrayal. Nothing worse. I had two black on to promote his work. I had Kamau on to promote their work. We had Black Power Media on multiple times to fucking share their work. And in the second we grow significantly larger than them, now suddenly they're making pot shots. They're having fucking up with Nate Johnson, who we called out multiple times. We caught her lying about our organization multiple times. I have the receipts. Black Power Media lack the fucking critical thinking skills to understand that Renee is a serial fucking liar. Wow. And I got the receipts. But before we get to that, because you guys mentioned this before.
Damn, dude.
He's
so emotional, it affected me.
They call her up, they call her. I'm like, man, this woman
she never said what she does.
We never call her. I don't know if anybody call her out of her name besides calling her opposition. But other than that, man, she telling people, Revolutionary Blackout want people to vote for Donald Trump.
Bro, yeah, she said so many.
Wait, what?
She's saying that we're trying to get people
the reaction. That reaction. Can we go back? Can we go back? Can we go back to that? Oh my God, the shock, dude.
I have told you guys.
You said that was weird. Telling people to vote for Donald Trump,
dude.
Ron, do you guys want to chime in? Because I want to.
I just
wait
because I see they call her op, they call her this. I'm like, man, this woman.
She never said what she does.
We never call her. I don't know if anybody call her out of her name besides calling her opposition. But other than that, man, she telling people, Revolutionary Blackout want people to vote for Donald Trump.
Bro, yeah, she said so many.
Wait, what?
She's saying that we're trying to get people to vote.
He's like, what? It's like it sunk in. And he's like, wait, what? It's the exact same reaction I get when people come in and say something like that about me or say that I support Biden either way. It's like, what? How do you even watch? I mean, God, how are you? Who are you? Who are you?
For Donald Trump. I'm a non-voter. I know you guys have been pushing the Green Party or Independent Party
The
and whatnot.
disgust, bro.
I'm not. I have told you guys not to vote. I tell you guys every time you turn around, go look on my Twitter and type in vote, and you're gonna see don't vote.
I always say don't vote.
When the hell
That's
have
what I
we been
say.
pushing?
Don't vote. Don't vote. I'll show you my ballot. I don't vote.
If they vote for me saying that, I told you guys, if I see a motherfucker walk like an op, they talk like an op, and they move like an op, I'm calling you a fucking op. I don't owe you any benefit of the doubt. We caught Renee lying multiple times on us. She said we was like pro MPP. Like her and Zana Dage, they was lying, said we pro Nick Brana. How many streams have you guys seen with
God,
CJ
Carlos,
destroying Nick Brana? And I'm not gonna put this receipt up now because one of the things that she was like when RBN went after her, she was on her show and she's a serial liar and these fucking idiots can't tell that, right? So she like
it's so funny he's calling her a serial liar.
One of her RBN, we just went after her. Like we went after her for no fucking reason, right?
God.
So let me show you this.
I wonder if he's going to be able
This
to
is
work
something
in
where we
deeply
caught
unserious
Renee,
at some point.
like many times, in lies attacking our network. So she says about us. So what bothers me, I spent a great deal of time trying to tell these cats about Nick and MPP. I was ignored, mocked, cussed out, and blocked. So now, with our acknowledgement of the amount of warrants they ignored, I just don't know how to take it. Fam, I'm going to give you guys an assignment. Click our YouTube channel, sort our videos by Otis, and check and see who was the very first fucking guest on our fucking show.
Oh my God.
Our very first guest was Renee the Op Johnson. And what we was talking about? We was talking about Nick Brana and the MPP.
Oh
but
my
she goes
God.
on Twitter for months saying fucking RBN is pro People's Party. RBN is covering for Nick Brana. She's a fucking liar. She's a fucking liar. So if you move like an op, I'm going to treat you like an op. So what happens? She goes on white networks. She goes on Vanguard
Right,
to
Steven?
smear us. So they accuse us of coddling with the white left, but she goes on the Vanguard to smear black.
How has
radicals.
Renee responded?
She cool with Jordan.
Dude, this
Turkett,
just
the
came out a
fucking
few hours
suspect
ago.
Who voted for Joe Biden? Jim Crow Joe. So you okay with a Jim Crow Joe Biden fucking voter, but you have problems with us?
I got to do a dab.
Op ass shit. You gotta tell me this not an op? An opposite.
A double dab again.
Movement, fam.
Double dab
Every
again.
group that she's in end up breaking up. And remember how she did Franco. She destroyed that man's career.
Listen. Anybody tries to take a clip out of this or whatever, just going to state this. The only reason I look like I'm celebrating, I know this is going to be good for them. This is only going to propel them and make them bigger, and that's what I want for these guys. I'm resubscribing to their channel. I'm going to start watching their shows. I don't like being out of the loop and not knowing a bunch of shit's going on. And they've got really good fucking content. So, Revolutionary Blackout Network. You know, I'm no fan of Richie. I don't like Richard Medhurst, and that's a personal thing, you know. And I don't like Nico House. Because of his the way he sucked up to Tulsi Gabbard, but you know, I love Rome. What's that?
I'll see you this afternoon.
Okay, what time do you think you'll be back?
3-ish.
Okay, all right.
I'm not really sure how long that thing's gonna last. It starts at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
After my brunch.
Right. Love you. Be safe. Okay. Time to get crazy. Time to get crazy. We're gonna get crazy. Hope you're not lazy. Mom's out the door. All right. Let's get... So anyway. Anybody tries to take a clip out of this and say that I'm celebrating like I'm one of these white liberals that, you know, wants to see these two networks at each other's throats, and that I'm sitting here, you know, salivating over it. I'm here to tell you, I love all these guys. I've been following most of them on the internet for quite some time. And Rome and I was going to say Rome and I are like fucking brothers. This guy he's impressed me and taught me so much. You know, anybody tries to make this into anything other than me being supportive of these people, they need to suck my dick. All right? Fuck you, okay? And don't even try to use this against me, because it's not going to fucking work. That's why I put a disclaimer in the middle of it.
So, and it was Tommy said, because this is another thing. And this happens so many times. Renee blocked everyone that I follow because everyone who follows me and know my work call her out, and then she just blocks them. Renee said Nick and Jimmy Dore was racist to her in the chat. When asked to prove it, they banned you. Like, she does this all the fucking time. She just lies about us, and then we call her out for a lie, and then she's like, oh my God, then why are they attacking me? You guys see how these PMC scumbags weaponize civility politics? They punch first, I punch back, and now all of a sudden we're the bad guys.
And you know what the thing is? We hated MPP. We still hate MPP. We don't tell people to vote for the People's Party. It is what it is, right?
We hate MPP.
And this wasn't a problem. We had her on multiple times. That's all she talked about was MPP.
We hate MPP.
And that was the problem, because we had like real problems. We was doing like third-party summits. Then we had the General Strike Summit. And she wanted to come on and talk about MPP. MPP, like, no, that... It's getting repetitive. Nobody cares.
Even think about this. She thinks she's to our left when she tried to be a part of a non-capitalist party. How invested in electoral politics is she? And she thinks she's to our left, where she joined the fucking MPP, a capitalist party, and she mad that they won't let her in. Fucking clown ass motherfucker.
Dude.
Who's super invested in
Dude.
politics.
You know what's funny?
Electoral politics. But go ahead, JB.
You know, Rome and Nick and JB, they are fucking pissed. And we're how far in? We're 27 minutes in. Dude, in about 12 minutes, Savvy's going to come in. And then the real fucking rage starts, bro. And I want to see the whole Savvy thing. And that's what this is building up to. And I fucking can't wait.
Yeah, so just to give a little bit of context. So as far as the discussions about MPP, Renee was literally our first guest on Fred Hampton Leftist, period. She was literally the first guest.
It was bold.
It
was a bold move.
Fred Hampton Leftist.
My first interview guest was
she actually talked about it.
That superhero. I can't remember his name.
I didn't know who in the world MPP was.
Danger Man.
And then on top
Danger Man, the superhero for kids.
We were finding out about MPP. We saw that they were a small startup party. We really didn't care as much about them because we already knew in our minds they weren't going to be getting enough off the ground. And so we wanted to talk about some things that were more pressing at that time. And so for us, MPP was not as big of a pressing issue because they did what they did to Black MPP petitioners, which was horrible. And Renee got a platform, not just with RBN, Fred Hampton left the FHL at the time, but she also was brought on to Rising as well. So I'm
going to make them louder so I can torch this.
The thing is that from what it sounds like to me, is that she was upset that she couldn't continuously come on all the time or multiple times to talk about it, when in reality, the information was out there. And how prolific is MPP now? They're not at all. So the problem is that we weren't, I guess, as vocal as she was, even though this was the issue that she wanted to put
No, don't give her any benefit.
I'm about to say, because nigga, we don't care about electoral politics. We don't care. Like, you're gonna get fucked no matter what party you are in. I'm tired of these black people.
Exactly.
Join.
It doesn't matter.
Some
they
other
don't
white man's
fucking
party.
care about you.
Think that
they don't care about
you're gonna
anybody.
play by your own rules. Think that you're not gonna tiptoe or tap dance for them. You're gonna move how they tell you to move, or you're gonna get moved the fuck out. That's what happens in Democrats, Republican Party. It happens in local parties. It happens all around, even in DSA parties, right? So, you know what happened? RBN said, "Well, fuck it. We'll just make our own party," and we came up with the fucking Care Party. If you're gonna do something with politics, and you want and you want full control, creative control, you know what I'm saying? And a real grip on the party, create your own, man. We have a platform. You all have thousands of followers on Twitter alone, more than enough to create a movement. That's more than enough that what some people are actually doing on the ground, they actually deserve those views, but you get them for talking about bullshit. Create your own power. Control your own fucking narrative, and we won't be going through these fucking things. This is why the Black Panther Party was so needed.
Here's the point, though, is that she wanted a platform to talk about MPP. She was given a platform to talk about MPP, and therefore, that was it, right? And then she says this, which is number one,
28.
Cussed her out.
Going in on 28.
What are the receipts
With a
for
double
that?
dab.
Number one.
I did.
Number two.
No, I want to admit I cussed her ass out because guys. I want you guys to understand. This is my fucking life, fam. I told you guys how many times I told you guys on my fucking show. We're not talking about fucking wrestling. We're not doing a basketball podcast. This is not a video game podcast. Nigga, we talking about politics, building in our community, and improving our fucking life. If you are opposition to us, you in opposition to me improving my life and my family's life. This is not a game. So if you're gonna go around lie about my work,
no law regarding cannabis. Everybody cheers.
I am going to cuss you the fuck out.
One is for Revolutionary Blackout Network.
I am not dictated by your stupid ass civility politics rules. The same people who smear behind our back, they want us to fucking abide by their civility politics. Yes, I cussed her out. Get the fuck out of here, you op-ass motherfucker. We caught her lying about us. She lying about my life. And you guys want me to take it easy about her lying about my life? Nigga, I'm trying to fucking improve the quality of life for my family. For me. Rome, JB, my friends, my family. And she's in my fucking way. She's an oppositional fucking character to our movement. And we caught her lying. She said we blocked her. We just had her on the show. Here it is.
She still follows me, and I still
We blocked her after the fact that we had caught her in so many lies, making up so many lies about RBN, just telling outrageous lies. Like, anybody in the chat, have we ever pushed anybody towards the Republican Party or Donald Trump? Have we ever tried to at least, have you even thought subliminally, RBN is trying to push you guys to vote Republican? This is what she's telling, and this is why I blocked her. I believe I was the last person to actually block her because I live inside of my notifications.
I haven't blocked her.
Honestly.
We follow each other.
Yeah. Well, look, it took me a while because I was just throwing my hands at it like whatever. Then it started to get annoying. I'm like, dude, just shut up. Like, how old are you? I know all of them are older than us, and you got all this time on your hands to smear us for not doing the things that you want to do. If you want it that bad, if you want it done that bad, like I said before, just create a group of people who want the same things you want, who have the same goals in mind you have. This is why RBN is here. This is why we move as a unit, because we all want the same damn things. I can't get mad at Black Power Media for not doing this and not doing that the way I am doing it, right? I have yet to see them build any libraries or clinics or whatever the fuck, but I ain't calling them out on that bullshit. If they're not doing it how I want it done, then shit, fuck it, I guess I'm over here.
I think the point is the primary point is that she was given a platform, she was able to talk about it, and then she said she wasn't, and we proved that to be vehemently false.
You proved everything she said to be false. You guys have been great.
Have her on to talk about it, and she was.
You guys,
as you can
this does not seem like the type of podcasting that these guys normally do, and they have done a stellar job of having all the evidence there to back up everything that they said to prove that this fucking bitch lied about them. But I can't wait for Savvy to come on. Oh my God.
With RJ and Nick. So therefore, that conversation did happen. And the thing is that saying that we just rejected it, MPP, as we know it, is number one, they are trash because they can't What do they do? And then on top of it, talking about anything in regards to Nick Brana. How many times did CJ talk about Nick Brana?
Man.
And on top of it,
They said we were
Nick Brana's a fucking idiot.
Easily disprovable lies, man. Sorry.
It was a clip. It was a clip of CJ shared on Twitter that went viral about him actually talking about Nick Brana, and people in her camp talking about, for once I agree with RBN, for once I agree with RBN. And this is how we know you guys don't listen to RBN. You guys just hear certain clicks and clips that you don't like and run with it. But if you actually listen to RBN, we have been one of the first groups to call out Nick Brana and how much dirty money he has. Like, come on, man.
Hell yeah.
That's bullshit.
You guys know what I called him out for?
Yeah, that's why. Why?
I was like, I came at it from a totally different perspective. I was like, you guys seen this guy Nick Brana on fucking Jimmy Dore? This dude's doing like a people's party. Fucking, I'm telling you, this guy's a complete phony. Because I think he's in the closet about his homosexuality. He's just, my gaydar's going off on this guy. And when someone can't be true to who they are, someone like a George Santos, he's like a George Santos. And what do you get politically out of someone like that? The same thing you get socially out of someone like that. They're confused about, what they are or who they are. They don't fucking care. They have no boundaries. So fuck everybody, use everybody. And my favorite thing is, be what's the word? Inept at what it is you're trying to accomplish. And once you realize it's too much for you to handle, keep doing it and act like everything's okay. Because you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
This show that Black Power Media, they have no fucking ability to discern who's their friend and who's their enemy. Like, she blocked everyone I fucking know because everyone called her out for a lie. But meanwhile, that dumbass Jared Ball just keep bringing her on, even though she just lies about shit, lies about the cease and desist, lies about fucking us not having her on, us blocking her. And this is us, and we're gonna get to this very soon, because I wasn't planning on this thing to be too long.
I'll be right back.
But this is us trying to appeal to the white left, fam. This is what Renee says all the time. This is what Black Power Media have been smearing us about because they've been jealous that we are more effective at spreading the black radical
Dude, they're
message.
just
So they had to
toxic.
cope with that, where they say, well, you guys got a white audience.
And it's not RBN's fault. They are toxic people, and you can't build a relationship with people like that. The guy went to Fred Hampton and said, "Oh, have you heard of Fred Hampton leftists using your name and promoting themselves under your name?" What a fucking cunt. What a fucking cunt.
For one, fucking prove it. For one, secondly, I take pride in having people from all over the world. From Germany, Japan, South Korea, Brazil. Many people watch our fucking channel, and I take pride in that. But the idea that me, RBN, the channel that fiercely advocates for reparations, I have advocated and I co-founded 10 demands to abolish the police. I am a Marxist-Leninist, unlike you fucking social democrat scumbags like Renee, who try to work in the capitalist party, like the Black Panthers. I'm a Marxist-Leninist. I actually, unlike a lot of motherfuckers, I use the argument to point out how Hamas has the right to defend themselves. There's no one who has politics that are more offensive to white America than I do. And I say it over and over again.
So, him saying Hamas instead of the Palestinian people is a problem. And it's... Let me just put it to you this way. Hamas was elected by the Palestinian people to be their elected officials and run the government, right? They never had another election after that. So they stayed in power and they took over. That's a dictatorship. That's what they did. So even if the Palestinian people weren't happy with their government, they had no say. There was no election. So I believe that this could be worded better. Definitely not my choice of words to say that, to say Hamas. I would say the Palestinian people have a right to water, energy, freedom of movement, and everything. And everything that Israel offers its citizens, the Palestinian people deserve as well. And there should be the Palestinian Authority that was removed by Hamas. Hamas was basically supported by Benjamin Netanyahu. Crazy, right? It's a long story.
Over and over again. And then we have Nicole Mandela on. I have the grandson of Nelson Mandela on, fam. We have a John Mubaraka.
I've never seen
Margaret
Nick.
Kimberly.
I've never
Nico
seen Nick
House,
yelling like this.
Dr. West. Too Black. We have your fucking channel on. And they saying we're white. We're the white left now, fam.
I don't like Nico House.
We platformed your black ass. We had 2 Black on to talk about the Pendleton too. How many white left channels platformed your stupid ass?
I don't know who 2 Black is, but I like that name, and I want to find out who they are.
Then after you guys take advantage of us, and you guys take our audience, you then smear us. You then lie about us. And then you guys want us to shut up about it. You guys want to silence me. You in civility politics. Who the fuck else platformed you like the way we did? And then you guys betray us. It's grotesque. It's grotesque. It's on site. It's grotesque. And then I
Sorry,
PM
Jay.
every single one of them. And now they're like, oh, we don't got time. Oh, I can't, we don't got time. I'm above it all. Nigga, you the one who dropped multiple diss tracks. And now you're pretending that you're above it all? You wasn't above it all 2 days ago. You wasn't above it all when you fucking was a Karen and told on us to Fred Hampton Jr. lied about us. Was you above it all then? You old bald coward. He was on earlier today like, nigga, hold on, we don't want the drama, man. Nigga, they always going after people too hard. You guys started it. You guys see what the PMC class does? The PMC class, they go after you. And then when you oh my God, look how mean they are. They weaponize civility politics just like liberals. Black Power Media sound just like fucking liberals. They don't want to debate me now. But you say my name, but you don't want to debate me.
Oh, there's a deer in the backyard, guys.
You don't want to debate me after saying my name? What kind of people? That's what liberals do. The white liberals are smart. White liberals don't say my name. Because white liberals know if I say their name, they're going to come after me. So let's just not say the name, right? And on our show, we have a policy. I take this passionately. Every single person you ever see me call out on the channel, I am willing to have a conversation with. I am willing to challenge and defend my positions to them. They smeared us on their channel, and every single one of their fucking hosts is too cowardly to defend their positions. Every single one of them. And they think we're in community with them? Nigga, if you was in community with us,
here comes a big buck.
On our show.
Look at this.
Instead of doing these diss tracks, you guys move and operate like liberals.
Can you believe it?
We got Savvy in the house. I need to smoke some more. But you guys know. You motherfuckers called us out. And then you got backed off like pussies. And then you got to pretend you got the moral high ground. We above it all. We above it all.
Right. Hold on the motherfucking song. I ain't gonna say what was said in the background, but that condescending ass bullshit that they were saying, man, come on, man. They cowards, man. This is what cowards do. They throw rocks and they hide their hands.
I don't want to talk to people who were disrespectful.
They scared Nick is scaring the deer off with the screaming.
You've been undermining our group from day one.
Oh, they're savvy. Oh my God.
Yeah, Savvy's in. Hey, Sav, good to see you. You're a little bit low.
Your mic is
a little bit low.
Oh, she's got a mic input level.
I did not expect Sebby to come in today.
Did you hear what they said? Ooh wee. Yup. Here we go.
I can hear, like, I can hear you, but I don't know the audience can.
There's still deer in the backyard, but
the audience, can you guys hear her?
Let me see.
Trying to fix her up.
All right, talk now, Sab.
It's still low. I can hear it, but it's low.
Like, I can hear it. I was just wondering if.
Okay, that was a lot. That was a lot louder.
I don't know. Maybe because I'm not talking in the speaker.
Okay, now we can hear you.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
You know, I just jumped in to say I'm sitting in this parking lot because I was on my way to Bromley Heath to go talk to tenants. My car started squealing, so I had to turn back around. So I'm sitting in this parking lot, and I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, you know, the fact that we sat there and we wanted to organize and work together, you know, with them. And to hear that video of Jared say that he contacted Fred Hampton Jr., that tells me right from the get-go, they were never really serious about that they just wanted to come out.
see, and now we're all caught up. And now everything she says makes complete sense in context. So it's so much better. I'm going to listen to this whole thing and then hear what they say after
us, that they were being really fake. And the thing is like, you don't have to like us, and that's totally fine. But I don't like fake people. I don't like the fake stuff. Like, if you don't like me, keep it real to my face. Don't smile in my face and then do this sneaky shit behind the back. And from basically what I've seen, it seems like the ringleader is Jared. And now that they have Renee, that's a part of this too. I'm going to tell you, Renee is going to ruin your channel. She's going to ruin your show. I've watched her jump from group to group to group. She's had problems with every group that she's been a part of. And I don't know why people can't peep past this woman's game now.
Now,
so
here's my question.
Who are, complaining and saying.
Here's my question. How much of her testimony to you and RBN was now rendered illegitimate because it sounds like her reputation is shit, right? Can you trust anything that she ever said? Was everything she said about the People's Party and Nick correct, or how much of it was,
saying, oh, they were calling Renee out her name. I'm the one who called Renee the op. I called you the op, Renee, and I blocked you because you are a liar.
A liar.
I've spoken to people in brand new Congress, which you used to be a part of. Obviously, when you were part of MPP, I brought you on to talk about it. I also interviewed
Cherry
Nick
pie.
Brana, and I interviewed Zeneb. I talked
so
to
good.
all parties. You were on RBN. You pretend like you weren't. You are a liar, and that is why I blocked you. This girl is very much bad news. And my recommendation to Black Power Media is to get her as far away from your fucking organization as possible. You are almost 50 years old, Renee. You are almost 50 years old. What is wrong with you? You are a mother.
No,
You
right
are
now.
an educator.
So, right?
Where are you spending your time?
So when she's making these comments, all I'm thinking in my head at this point was this is childish as hell. This, what she's talking about, is what this person is doing, sounds like a little kid in a schoolyard. This is the very first I had heard of it. It basically was right there,
Infiltrating groups.
This is what I imagined, and it turns out, man, holy shit. It's very good. She gives a very good explanation for it all,
Groups and causing problems. And let me tell you something, and you guys know this about me. Typically, I'm the one that'll say, nope, leave it alone, let it go. But this shit has been brewing for a long time.
No law regarding cannabis. Cheers,
and we have been quiet, and we said we'll just keep the peace.
Cheers, Savvy.
Because we didn't want black
Hey,
people going
Billy,
after
Billy,
black
oh,
group.
Billy.
But
Billy's
for
here,
them
everybody.
to
Billy.
blatantly lie
Applause,
and
Billy.
for them
Applause.
to
Applause
sit
for
there
Billy, everybody. Applause.
When I have had him on my show. Kim has been on multiple times. Back when I had less than 10,000 subscribers.
In my opinion, Rome can wear any look that he wants and he looks good, bro. He's just that dude, you know.
They've all been on RBN. For them to sit there.
Cheers,
and
Billy and
like
Steven and
Steven
and Porta Johns and
that we're not on the ground.
who's
that
in
we
the
didn't start
Rumbles
RBN
here.
chapters,
The Rumbles
that
here.
we're not doing mutual aid. That Rome's not building a library. That is
Skeeter
not just disingenuous. That is being
Billy
fucking
Bong
fake.
Thornton.
And I do not take that lightly.
Cheers.
And I do not like liars. And I'm not usually the one to raise my voice.
Cherry
I'm gonna
pie.
let you know
Smells
right now.
delicioso.
When I'm done with you, it takes a lot for me to say I'm done with you. So when I say I'm done with you, I am done with you. I will never, ever extend my hand again. Ever. Ever. Because I feel some kind of fucking way, goddammit. I feel some kind of fucking way. Don't ever fucking use me. Don't ever do that shit to me again. Ever.
You know what it says when Savvy is upset, guys? What did I tell you? There's nothing worse than betrayal. There's nothing worse than betrayal. These people used us. Yeah. They used us. I had 2 black on. We had 2.
And I gotta stop.
We had these people on over and over.
We're gonna listen to this, but I gotta say, what was the fucking point of Renee, and what was the fucking why the hate, man? Well, can't you have love and respect for the people that you are jealous of because they're doing something good and you want to be more like them? Where is this? That sounds like some kind of a red pill type fucking attitude towards people, man. I don't know, man.
Used us.
You know, but I don't know.
Yeah.
And then she's mad because we didn't dedicate her channel to her fucking personal grievances. You guys don't understand the level of psychopathy we are dealing with right now.
Here we go.
And we've been silent for long enough.
I haven't heard any of
ahead.
this.
Yeah, man. I mean, all of us, this is just anger. This is hurt, man. Like, you guys got to realize that this is just our raw emotions that's coming out. Because the thing is that, and look, Savvy, you can attest to this. It's already hard being black in this space, but then to be black and a woman in this space, that is even harder. Because I've heard, how many conversations have you and I had on the phone about how hard it is for the black woman in this space? And then on top of it, have this happen. You know, it's just you and I have had these conversations multiple times, and you know, I feel like horrible the fact that we go through this, but then on top of it, it's like, come on, like, and here's the thing, I'm literally, and everybody can attest to this. I'm saying this out here right now. I'm literally trying to gather all the black leftist independents in this space in order for us to have a cohesive message so that we can do more of a movement now. That's what I'm trying to do. And the fact is that things like this actually undermine what I'm trying to do. I'm literally trying to bring us all together so that we can actually change this country for the better. And then when you have people who undermine and do this behind our backs like this, this hurts hard right here.
And not only that, guys, but they were invited to that. That what JB's talking about, what he's trying to put together, Black Power Media was invited.
Right? This is what's so funny, bro. Billy, I'll catch you up really quick. It's not that complicated. But you're exactly where I was when I saw the tweet and I didn't know what was going on, what they were all mad about, you know, because I've seen them so many times and stuff. And so there's this girl, her name's Renee, and she was in the People's Party. And when RBN, this group, when they started their first podcast, they had that girl on, and she was exposing Nick Brana from the People's Party and for all the hypocrisy and bullshit inside their organization. And she supposedly had all the receipts, you know, so they had her on and interviewed her. And Sabby had her on the show and whatever, and then they wanted to kind of collaborate and shit, so I guess they started doing stuff, and then it turns out that the dude that's the head of her organization, basically the people that she's hanging out with now, His dude's called Jared. This guy went to Fred Hampton. See, they call themselves the Fred Hampton leftists. And this guy went to Fred Hampton and said, hey, you know about, these people that are using your name and blah, 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 subversively, And then this girl claimed that they were given a cease and desist of using the name Fred Hampton, and they just came on. The first thing they said is, did you get a letter? Did you get a cease and desist? And they're like, no. My whole question was, why did they stop calling themselves Fred Hampton leftists? And, but, maybe it was just advice they got from somebody or whatever. Who knows?
Talking about Cop City. You don't smile in my face. If you fucking hate me, just tell me you fucking hate me, okay? I'd rather have people keep it real. But you don't smile in my face and you do this grimy shit behind the scenes. Now let's get to the article. The article that Jackie is referring to, if I remember correctly, when I saw Nick and CJ during the stream, you guys came out in defense of what Ajamu Baraka was saying about the rally. You came out in defense.
I didn't know who the fuck he was.
You came out in defense. I went to the rally and covered the rally, but even then, I still had criticism. I had criticism early on, and I said, I don't see that many black people with this. Maybe you should listen to what people are saying. But I went to the rally and I covered the rally. For them to sit there and actually say that we are telling people to vote for Donald Trump, we've never said that shit. I'm the one telling people, vote third party, vote independent. I said, look, Cornel West, that's one of the best candidates you got right now. These people are fucking liars. And I don't...
Dude, I always just tell people, if you're going to vote for whoever you want to fucking vote for. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who the fuck's in power. If it makes you feel better to vote, go vote.
Like that.
But me personally, I don't fucking vote.
Shit. I will call it out. And I've been very nice.
Y'all had no
Good
idea.
kitty.
Because there's so much I could fucking reveal right now.
Good kitty. Good kitty. Good kitty. Good kitty. Good kitty. Good kitty. Good kitty.
Goddamn car.
Good kitty. Good
So
kitty.
much that I could show. And they would be done. Don't ever, especially knowing we got receipts. Don't ever try to lie on us, man. Don't ever. And the Jared guy, I'm going to say this as well. I have watched this guy smear multiple people in this space. Multiple people. I watched him smear Aaron Monte on stream, smear Max Blumenthal on stream. He smeared Aaron Monte because he's mad because Norm Finkelstein decided to have a discussion with Aaron instead of having a discussion with him. What kind of racket?
And what is all that? See, it's always about some bullshit jealousy thing. It's like little kid red pillar bullshit. Me versus you shit. What is up with that mentality, man? It's a fucking sports mentality. My team, my football team, my football team. You're just like, oh my God, what is up with you, man? Stop. I totally understand their rage, dude. You're dealing with children, guys. You're fucking dealing with fucking children. Clara Sue! Clara Sue 1, hello. Welcome to the show.
That bullshit is that? These people are older than all of us, goddammit. All of us.
That definitely doesn't mean they're going to be more mature. That's
like
for
one
sure.
thing that we was talking about, trying to build a movement with black independent media. Look, we can't do that with people like Black Power Media. They literally have that crab in a barrel mindset. When they saw us come up, it was like, oh, these niggas ain't no threat. They ain't going nowhere, right?
Yeah.
Right? Everybody try to make it out, right? We always everybody always hit a roof, especially in black media. They always hit that roof, whereas they get like 5,000 or 10,000 subscribers and they just stop, right? But they see us coming up with plans, actually making up out of this motherfucker. Now they like, oh, whoa. Hey, Fred Hampton, these motherfuckers like white people, whatever the fuck lie. He had to tell them. Grabs in the fucking
man, you guys see this? You guys see this? This is RBN. This is us trying to appeal to the white left. This is us trying to appeal to the white left as they claim. And guess who's on this panel? Look who that is. Kamau. The same guy who said that we tried to appeal to the white left. We had your stupid intellectually bankrupt ass on our show to talk about black political prisoners. You piece of shit. Kamal, look at your stupid ass. We probably
look at him running his mouse around.
Please sign the petition in the description to help dependents and two political prisoners. Look at how we use our platform. But you use your platform as old ass men to attack young black activists trying to make a change in our community. Do you guys want to see another example of me wanting to appeal to the white left? I told you guys, and they will never tell you guys this on their show. They lie to their audience every stream by omission. We're the white left. They don't tell you we organize. Dr. Ball will not debate me because I want to debate him on his statement. His statement is that we don't follow in the footsteps of Fred Hampton. I want to debate him on that because I promise you I do more than you. I promise you. I'm in my community organizing my people. This is like the white left, fam.
And how is it? How is it that we are trying to appeal?
I help get diapers, bro. Look at this privileged white person who can't wait to tune into RBN to get some white politics. You guys see how Black Power Media lies?
Not only that, but we all of us just had events. I had a barbecue event in here in Boston, Mutual Aid Barbecue. We have the clothing and food drive coming up in November, which I've been advertising heavily. You never hear them. They will never mention those things. And you need to ask yourself, why are they not mentioning those things? Why are they lying and saying that we don't do anything on the ground and we're not organizing? This is just pathetic. It is pathetic to sit there and watch this 50-something-year-old man sit there and come after younger black people because you're jealous. You're jealous of Nick because he was invited onto a show and you weren't invited. Get the fuck out of here.
I hope you realize how bad Black Power Media is, fam. Like this is a stain on their integrity. Black Power Media has no integrity. Because I was talking to other people, they were like, well, I didn't say it. How the fuck do you allow your organization to smear other black leftists? Would that even happen in RBN?
No.
Like, there's no method of accountability in Black Power Media. They are a clown organization that only get attention by attacking people. And if I attack you, what did we do at the beginning of the stream? What do we do every single time that we criticize people? We play their words. We play a video of them. You guys notice every time people criticize RBN, they never play a video of what we're about. They never explain what my position is. It's always straw men and gaslighting. And you wondering why I'm going crazy? You guys wonder why I'm rejecting civility politics and calling all these motherfuckers a scumbag? And now they're like, well, niggas too mean to me. That's why I don't want to debate them. You are a scumbag, and I'm going to treat you like a scumbag. And don't fucking shield yourself using identity politics. Kamal, he's one of the people. He a coward who refused to debate. Kamal, I'm calling you out by name.
I'm very, very disappointed. Very, very disappointed to just blatantly lie. Like I said, you don't have to like us. That's totally fine. But to sit there and just blatantly lie, that entire group, get yourself fucking away from Renee and fucking Camilla too. These people are ops. They mess up every fucking organization that they join. They are problematic. Here it is 2 years later. Y'all motherfuckers still talking about moving for a fucking People's Party, which ain't no goddamn party. 2 years later, you willing to die. You willing to die on this fucking hill. Ain't nobody thinking about no goddamn Nick Brunner. Ain't nobody thinking about no MPP but you.
I just want to say, I believe in my heart. I believe in my heart that these people would have said the same thing about Fred Hampton himself. If he would have told them the strategy of the Rainbow Collision, they probably would have been one of them people who had left under the Black Panther Party, because there was some Black Panthers that had left once he had wanted that collision to actually, try to get white and brown people to try to get them radicalized and armed and front line. See, the thing is, it's not about, appealing to anybody. We are talking about strategies for revolution. And you want all black people in this one group, in this one part. We're going to be sitting ducks. Strategy, as a leader, would tell me, my people have suffered enough. through genocide, through all the bullshit, right? It's time for the white people to stand up and fight. It's time for the white radicals to go front line for the people. That's a great strategy to keep as many black people alive as possible, right? We have white people who want to do that. But you calling that, you saying that we're trying to appeal to them. No, we're trying to radicalize these people. So we're going to be going through this bullshit again. I guarantee they would have said the same shit about Fred Hampton when he was alive. I guarantee.
Listen, Nick is one of the co-founders of 10 Demands for Justice. You don't never hear them talk about that. How they sit up here and just ignore the fact that Rome is building a library. They don't never want to talk about these things. But you want to talk about what someone supposedly said that you're not sure that you really saw? Get the fuck out of here. You're only doing that because you have issue with the fact that we are where we are. If you don't like who we talk to, you don't like who we communicate with, fine. But don't sit here and try to smile in our fucking face and then say grimy shit behind our back. Don't sit up there and tell blatant lies about RBN. And I don't usually be the one to come out and raise my voice, but I'll be damned if I'm going to sit there and let them continually tell lies on RBN. This is damage for them. They are making themselves look terrible.
You know what they would do to erase our activism? And sorry, Jay, I'll pass it right to you. But they would use Jimmy Dore, a white man, in order to erase all our activism. Because I knew Jimmy way before RBN. We was friends because of the Bernie campaign. He invited me on to help us spread our message. He was here to help us promote the General Strike Summit. He helped Sabby promote the Women's Summit, right? And then Jared Ball, who wanted to be on the RBN show, they didn't use Jimmy Dore to like, yo, you guys are the white left. You guys are the Jimmy Dore left. You guys see how they using the white man to erase our black credentials? What is more disgusting than that? They're using this white man to erase our work. Is this me? This is me. This is what I put up earlier. This is what they never show as well. I was at the George Floyd protest, fam. I was tear gassed, organizing for my people. Did I get tear gassed
Claire
for
Sue,
the white
right
man
on.
come out?
Right on. I read everything you said.
When I did this,
YouTube,
you guys know
Billy.
what that shit hurt? Nigga, I had you guys that milk all over my face because this shit was burning. And I reported on the ground how the police was tear gassing our people. But you think we are organizing for white people? They fuck with us because we are consistent and we have integrity, unlike you guys. But Jamie, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Also, too, I was just going to say every single one of us was at one of the protests, one of the Palestine protest rallies in our area. Every single one of us got videos and stuff like that from the Palestine protest recently, and I'm going to another one tomorrow. So what are they talking about?
So we didn't organize with Kellogg's and all these unions and nurse unions. All these people, we didn't got people together. We got people together, and they are still moving to this day. I'm sorry, JB.
So I wanted to and please just let me say this really quick. As far as the saying that we don't do anything on the ground, this hurts the most because I want to reveal something. Every single person in this group on this screen knows this. I almost didn't start an Orlando chapter. Right? Everybody?
Right.
I said I wasn't going to do it because, number one, I have kidney dialysis 3 times a week. And it is hard for me to do something like that. And I just do not have the bandwidth or the energy to do it. It almost didn't happen. This was about 6 months ago. And I said I was not going to do it because I can't do it. And I was encouraged by these 4 people in front of you that said, JB, you can just do what you can and leave the rest. So that's what I did. And because I listened to them, then I was able to start. And I met some beautiful people. Shout out to Sabiha and shout out to Cam. Because of that, I was able to get out and help people in our community. And I almost didn't do it because of what I'm going through. I'm literally, I just lost the revenue stream in my channel for talking about what's going on in Palestine, and then I was at a Palestine rally. And and I almost passed out when I was there. But here's the thing that I want people to realize is that I am doing whatever I can as a disabled person to be out there. And if for somebody to say that I don't do shit on the ground, you're
Love you,
slapping
Clara
spit in
Sue.
my face. I'm
That's
literally
right.
out there. And here's the thing. I was literally crying about this shit. I was in tears because I was.
Why you gotta think I was so mad?
A disabled person. And now you got somebody saying, "Oh, I don't do shit on the ground."
Yes, you know, I've watched it, and
who is out here?
no, I don't
Who came down to
particularly
Orlando
like
to
it. I feel like they're
encourage me
lying to their
to
audience.
get out there. And then when we were doing a gas run, I was out there. I was about to pass out. At the, I was about to pass out at the gas station when we were doing the gas run, and you told me to sit on the curb, just so that I can get the rest that I needed, even though I was going way beyond my limits. And you were still going out there doing a gas run here in Orlando, encouraging me to do that. And so for people to come out here and say, "Oh, you're not doing anything," no, that is fucking wrong. And you're.
And now you gotta know why I'm mad.
Because you don't dare to actually talk to us, to pull us to the fucking side and say, "Hey, what are you guys doing? Let's help you." No, you don't hurt other black people like that. That is.
Let me chime in. Let me chime in, everybody.
Oh, that's
I don't
CJ.
have-
Let me
yeah,
go
I don't
on
have my-
mute.
What's going on,
I don't
CJ?
have my camera on. I was changing a tire, but this was getting too good, and I'm like,
Getting too
because
good.
One thing I like. what
Cheers,
people have known
Billy.
about RBN. Rome and I are usually the flamethrowers here. So when you have
That's what I'm
Nick
saying.
and Sabby,
That's what I was saying.
leading this with such veracity,
This is exactly
you
what I
done
was
fucked
saying.
up.
That's
You
why
really have
Rome
fucked
was
up
having that
when you see
reaction
that.
before.
And I just wanted to make sure we.
And then he was like, right on, brother.
Well, this is a classic case of the black guy, the black person, the black group who's in a space that they're alone, and then somebody else joins that space that's more authentic, and it's just jealousy. This is literally just jealousy. You had a bunch of PMC black people pretending to be radical, and in the space where they're the only ones saying that, they look authentic, unless you put it up against some real Gucci shit. You get what I'm saying? Unless you put it up against some real authentic shit, then that starts to fade. But it's just like the Vanguard.
Oh, thank you, Clara
Until they
Sue.
see that we are clearly hitting a chord.
Yeah, I can
that
totally
they're
play
not
my
able
guitar.
to hit because their
How much
politics
time's left on this?
doesn't take them there.
Oh my God!
But
Here, let's pause it. Sorry, Siege. It's gonna go for another hour, so we'll pause it. This is almost the exact halfway point. It's 2 minutes from the halfway point. It's 2 minutes into the next hour, so we'll pause it here and watch my tricks. No, my tricks don't work. But wow, my tricks, for I have them. Clara Sue liked it when I played guitar for them all day. Nice of her to say that. I've got a lot of songs I need to practice, you know. I was like, some of the soloing for some of the songs I've forgotten. And I do it so much better when I stand up and play now, so that's where I want to do it, standing up. I just watched a family of deer. It was a doe, 2 baby fawns spotted. They had the little spots on them, and the buck was chasing them out of the yard because they were screaming and yelling. I guess they could hear it, but the window was open. I should have closed the window, I guess. But they didn't want to hang out with me. I'm assuming because of all the noise. But it's so cute to see the family, man. My cat's asleep. My cat's asleep, and pretty sure I'm out of kafefe. Yep. Yep, saw a bear yesterday. Baby wasn't the baby's like a 2-year-old, maybe, or maybe not a 2-year-old, maybe like a 1-year-old. Like we saw that bear with the cubs like a year ago. Maybe that was one of those cubs. It was like this big. It was lanky. I'm assuming it was like 100. And I don't know, man, 120 pounds or something like that. It was fucking cute as hell, oh my god. I got just a little bit of it on video. Just a little bit of it. My photography was horrible on this one. Okay. It's the last video I took. So I think the only time I really saw it, where did it go? Dude, it went down in the creek and fucking vanished. Okay. Here it is. Look at his little paw. He's so cute. Oh my god. Fucking bear. What do you think? That's a video. Oops. Okay, sorry. My photography sucks. Like I said, my photography sucks. He went down in the creek and disappeared. wants to be wound that tight, Billy. Beaslin Enoch. I think you should come say hi to WHG in the show and watch his gang respond to you. It would be fun. I loved when you played. You have the best backyard scenery. I know, it's not even, I don't even have it like set to where you can see outside. Let me fix that. It looks horrible like that in my opinion. You know, I want you to be able to see, and I think that I think there's more to be seen there. That's what I'm trying to say. It says okay, the resolution. It says 3840 by 2160. Is that like a square image? Sorry, 1920 by 1080. Let's see what that does. Well, that doesn't make sense. Oh, unless it's this. Oh, now it makes sense. I had a feeling. But let's upscale that. Let's put that back up on 3840. Yeah. So now we can do that. Because I really just want you to be able to look outside because it's so pretty out there right now. Billy, look at that lawn, bro. That color, the color's off. Here, check this out. I'm going to make the color more accurate. That and that's pretty damn close to what it looks like right now out there. Looks good. Thanks, Edwin. Beautiful, gorgeous. Thank you guys. You worry about Harlow. How do I feel about XRP? Well, I'm assuming all of the crypto's gonna go up here pretty soon. We've got some really nice targets. Should I look and see where we're at? This stupid kick not working. Kick's back up. Kick was down earlier. But it's working now. Better watch my block. I've completely lost my mind. Bitch ass. It's pretty outside. I forgot what I was doing. I was pulling something up. And I forgot. Oh, right. I was pulling up crypto. Because Kick started working again. I went to the city, okay, so nothing really exciting's happening yet. Yeah, we don't have like a last 6 hours. We had a big drop. It's just been kind of bopping along here for 5 hours. Four hours, 5 hours. Or like 6. Something like that. But either way, could even be like the last 8 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 8 hours. It dropped 8 hours ago, it looks like. And roughly, give or take, I'm sure I'm wrong, but whatever. It bopped along, and then it's just like retesting this low at 29.9. It looks like 29.9. And it's just like bouncing up off of it, bouncing up off it, bouncing up off it. But it formed a diamond pattern, and so it's supposed to just explode upwards. According to Carl the Moon, he's going long on this, so he's like making a big purchase, and he's assuming it's going to go up to like, his target was stupid. Stupid, I'll say. His target was, I forgot, man. Dude, do I want to say stupid target like 40,000 or some shit? Maybe I should look that up, because I can. Let's look that up, because I got the video of him saying whatever the fuck it was he said. I'm thinking I just can't remember what he said.
In this video, I'm gonna keep it very to the point today. Look at this. We are seeing a diamond pattern, and I am gonna show you the exact targets, because we can see that this is a diamond pattern, because you always want to see a big move to the upside like that in a diamond pattern. You also want to see a big move in the middle of the pattern like we saw right there. You want to see this diamond shape, and you also want to see it horizontally tilted horizontal like this. So actually this pattern checks all the boxes for a diamond pattern, which is why I want to show you where the target is. It's very easy to calculate the target. Before I show you the exact target and where I'm gonna take profits, I'll show you my positions. So let me first show you my Bitcoin position over on Bitflix that I opened up on my live stream. Right now, almost $9,000 in profits. Let me know in the chat if you guys jumped into this position as well. If you want to sign up to Bitflix, only takes 20 seconds to start trading. Deposit $100, you get $10 into your account for free from Bitflix. And yeah, just 20 seconds to sign up. Absolutely incredible. And yeah, this was a 20x leverage trade on Bitflix with $8.5 thousand in profits right now. That we opened up together. Over on Bybit, we have way more profits because we've been holding these positions since quite some time. Hundreds of thousands of dollars of profits here. Link down below to Bybit as well. As always, both of those exchanges are my affiliate partners. Let's go back to the chart, because what we can see now is a massive diamond pattern on the weekly time frame. And if Bitcoin breaks up like this, then we could see Bitcoin go all the way up to $41,000, which would be absolutely insane, right? Look at that, 37% from where we are right now. So let me know if you are right now in a long position. Let me know if you are jumping into a position right now. And I am looking to potentially add to all of these positions if Bitcoin does break above some key resistance here at 31K, because look at this, guys.
So 31,000. He's looking for it to go to 31. Then he's going to put money in. It's 29 now. So he's literally doesn't trust his own call. He's got to wait. And then he'll know at that point, once it hits that it's going to keep going. And you'll know too, right? So Bitcoin right now, I can put the price of it up here for you guys to see. You can see the movement of it. Oops. Right? So it's kind of working its way down here right now. And he's talking about let me see, it goes down. Yeah, it did this before, but those are, she's on week-long candles on that chart there. What do you guys think? Do you think it's going to go to 41,000? Big change is coming. Yeah, I have no clue about crypto, but I do believe my opinion not. XRP, XLM are the ticket. Hell yeah, Clara Sue won. Hell yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching the show. I'm out of here, and I will talk to you soon. I'm looking forward to it. Okay. Hope you guys had fun. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye. Shouts out to RBN. We really enjoyed it. Crazy. I'll watch the rest later. The other half. You guys are more than welcome to watch that. Revolutionary Blackout Network on YouTube. You can watch the rest of that video too. Okay. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody. Bye bye. Keep it open, hell yeah. I'm over to Great Awakening. Yes, go get awakened. Go get awakened. Alright, bye guys.